Hey everyone, Magic Flying Potato here. I hope you're doing well, and I'm doing something that I have not done in a very, very long time, and that is kind of give you a game preview of a game that's being offered for. Stay tuned for that. So, anyways, this game is Pine, and I just downloaded it. Very small download. It's less than 3 gigs. It's been out since 2019. It's got mixed reviews, but I figured I'd just go ahead and download, give it a try. It is a open world action adventure game, single player game. As you can see, graphics. It looks really good on the with graphics and stuff like that. And so, what a lot of I've read a lot of complaints are about the game is it has kind of a wonky fight system. I think it's something you just need to get used to. I know it's once you commit for an action, you're kind of stuck in that action, and a lot of people are like, "Well, just don't fight." But then, what fun is that? Just get used to the fighting system is all I have to say. So what it is your name is Hugh, and you're the only humans left on this planet amongst I think there's 6 other races, and the intro to the game is about 20 minutes of kind of getting you set up on how to play and everything like that. But so you're out here trying to find a new home for your people, and you got to deal with like 6 other races. You become allies with them. You're allies with some, enemies with others. Some actions like have positive action always has a negative reaction against the different factions that are out there. So you become friendly with one, and your other faction becomes not so friendly. You hunt, you gather, you craft in this game as well. It's a pretty simple game to learn. Let me go ahead and show you. Here's the map. Again, I have just started playing, so I haven't really opened up a lot of things. There is a storyline mission. One of the other complaints is you don't have a very big inventory. I don't know if this inventory will increase as you play and craft new equipment or gain new equipment. Right here it has your goals of what you need to do throughout the game just to keep you guided. You could wander around freely if you want. Your equipment is right here. Glossary of everything you find and encounter and interact with tells you what they are or what it is between the other factions and just items that you pick up and everything like that. Crafting is pretty simple, straightforward. You get the recipes, and right here is the items that you need to go out and find. Once you learn where items are kind of located at in the world, they're pretty easy to find. Unlike other gathering crafting games, it's not like you come up to a tree or something and chop it down. The way you find items is you see these little white triangles over the top, and to gather them, you just interact with them with your E key, and that's the way you pick them up. So that's the gathering portion of the game. If you come over to one of these are the they're called donation boxes for the different factions that are out there. So if you want to become friendly with a faction, you come over to the donation box, and over here on the top right side of the screen, you'll see this the Forgotten Soil valuation. This is what they want. So you donate these items to them to increase your affiliation with them. The more items you give them, the more this little arrow goes to the right. And also, as you ally with some, you become hostile with others. So it's a balance. Once you get what you need with these guys, then you can go ahead and go ally with somebody else. Because I know, like with the Forgotten Soil, kind of a weird name. I ended up going over to the trader and getting these two crafting items, which are antler bracers and antler shin guards. So, you just kind of bounce back and forth with that. You also need food and stuff like that. Again, it's a simple game. pretty good graphics in my opinion. Easy to learn, easy to play. And if you're looking for something just to spend a little time with, this I actually so far am enjoying the game regardless, despite what a lot of the reviews are. And it seems like all the reviews came out at the same time and they all said the same thing. It's like one person read the review and they're like, oh, let's go off of what they said. I read reviews every now and then, but then, I play the game if it looks interesting to me and make my own opinion about how I like the game. And so far I'm liking it. I know, like I said, that the fight system is a little wonky, but you get used to it. So over here is this faction that I became allies with, and this is kind of like their little faction status of population, food, and materials that they have. If you come over to one of these boards right here that I guess they all have, it tells you up top right there on those 4 wheels. Those are the different factions that are out there that these ones deal with. And white is neutral, green is friendly, and red means that they are fighting against one another. So if you look up there, it looks like they're pretty much friendly with, or neutral with everybody except for these bitey flag people. Looks like vampires, but no one likes vampires. I don't. Zombies maybe, but not vampires. So yeah, so you come around, you can talk to these guys if you want, and they tell you that you look funny, and they look like big old mooses carrying 2 clubs. So maybe they're the ones that are funny looking. And here's the trader right here. So again, each faction has their own trader, and like here is a blueprint that I was talking about. I've already got this blueprint, but I'm not going to get it. But I'm going to show you how to get the blueprints. If you click on the trader and you see the scale, again, kind of like the donation box. These are the things they want. These are not the things they want. So when you click on something you want to trade, it is a trade. So you don't use money. You use whatever resources you have. So like the common wheat, I have 8 of them. So as I click on these, watch that center scale kind of adjust. When it's level or heading towards my side like that, the trade is fair. It's fair, and if I balance the scale, unbalance the scale towards me more, that will also increase my allied status with them. So it all depends on if you want to increase your allied status or just kind of stay the same, like that right there. And if I wanted it, I just hold the E key to trade and confirm it, and I'll get that blueprint. But I don't need it because I already have it. So as I was going throughout this, I ended up getting a new mission which says explore the Pollen Pass cave. If you open the map, that cave is right here. So I'm just gonna run over there real quick and see what it is, and you kind of see what the gameplay kind of looks like as I'm doing it. And so sorry about that. Almost had an interruption going on. So it's pretty easy to navigate around. As you can see, up there is your compass. You have a day-night cycle. The red arrow and blue arrow is north-south. That white arrow is the direction you're facing. Over on the top left-hand corner, those are your weapons, your energy level, and you could also hotbar the food item that you want to eat. So, you could just, as you're playing, you just go ahead and eat that. And it is kind of it is also kind of a puzzle game as well, because there are some things that you need to do to figure out how to work things. So I'm coming over here and pick up this orb. And if I want to figure out how to get this elevator to work, you look around and you'll see these little targets right here. So what I'm going to do is hit my X key, get out my slingshot, aim at this, see what happens when I hit it. So as I hit it, I actually come up higher to different levels. And found Found a blueprint for a sharp arrow, and found a bow. Awesome. I heard about the bows. I didn't know how to get it, so I got a bow. Got the blueprint for the sharp arrows, and I'm gonna start picking up these sharp arrows. Alright, so when you get items like that, as you can see, it doesn't equip up top left. So what you're going to do is you hit your escape key. You go over to your equipment, and you do a right click, and equip the item. And we'll go over to see if it changes. So yeah, it changed over from my slingshot to the arrows. So if I want to shoot at targets or something, you have unlimited shots with the slingshot, so I would use the slingshot to shoot at targets. But if you want to actually like engage something, use your bow and arrow. So just go over to your quick swap that over in your inventory. So we're gonna go ahead and drop down a level and see what's down here. Oh, we got some more items here. Got all kinds of items here. Sorry about that. Another quick interruption. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up all these blueprints that I am finding. More blueprints. Lots and lots of blueprints. Can never go wrong with blueprints. And let me see if I could... No, some of these things that you could break open and stuff like that, but these, I guess I cannot. So I'm going to go over and see what my blueprints are that I got. So you go over to the crafting menu, and now you can see all kinds of new blueprints that I have picked up. And you also get potions like this. So this is a power brew. It increases power. Here's some Wedgwood pants, Wedgwood tunic, some arrows that I can make. I want to see if... Okay, so arrows do not go in your backpack, which is a good thing. They come over into your equipment inventory. So say I wanted to craft some arrows, which I will. I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I've got enough to do it. Just hold your E key down, and as you can see, I've created that many, and we'll go back over to my equipment. Now I got 35 arrows, which is quite good for what I did. And we'll just go ahead and see what else. So yeah, that's I was able to get that with just coming up here. I wasn't even going to stop up here, really. I was just going to pass by it. But stop everywhere you can, because I found a lot of blueprints. I don't know if I can get up here. It seems like there's something up there. But to be honest, I don't know how to get up there. Oh, wait a minute. Again, like I said, always look for targets when you're playing. So I'm going to go switch back to my little slingshot. Hit my X key to change it over. Aim up there. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that was doing that. Alright, so what we're going to do is come back over here. Slingshot this thing. It stops here. See if I can slingshot that target. Come over here. Oh, and I need a key. I don't have a key, so that is something that you need to find throughout the game. As you can see, my energy bar is low, so I'm going to go ahead and eat some food, which will regain my energy, energize me, and if you're low on health, it also helps with your health. So, hey, this is Pine. This is Pine in Pine in a nutshell. This is me in a nutshell. I won't do it because everybody's seen Austin Powers. Anyways, so here it is, Pine on Epic Games. Go over to Epic Games. If you don't have an account, create an account. Go to the store section, scroll down until you see free games. Pine is free to keep. It's usually $25, but for this week, it is totally free to keep. No expense to you, there's no catches. They offer games once a week like this, And this is the one that's for this week. So you go over to Steam. You go over to Epic Games. You go ahead, click on store, scroll down, click on Pine, and on the right side it will have the price crossed out and it says 0. Go ahead and just get it. Put it in your basket. It's yours to keep, yours to download if you want to. If you don't even want to play it, you don't have to. If you play it, delete it. You can reinstall it at any time. Once you get it, it's yours. It's free. The reason why I keep saying that is because people ask, well, what happens when the week is up? Do I have to pay for it? No, you don't have to pay for it. It's free for you to keep. They're giving this game to you for free. Can't go wrong with free. And if you don't like it, it's free. But you didn't, no loss, so why not get it and try it out if it's something that looks like it's interesting to you. But other than that, yeah, so go ahead, hey, leave a comment below if you like this game, if you don't like the game, let me know how the video is, anything like that. Ask a question, I will get back to you, and as always, we're out here exploring the world, so you guys have fun out there exploring your world. I'm Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.